This is COINTELPRO Part 22. It's code 666. Most people don't know what the code 666 means. That was the code that they assigned to an informant when he would make his report. I don't know how many agents were put on my case, but there was a couple of agents that seemed to appear at the University of Illinois and also at my apartment in Chicago. There were even people that I knew in the FBI that were saying that I was under surveillance. Big deal. I knew that. But anyway, getting back to the Mayor Byrne celebrity status, I don't know how to say it, except to say we played around a lot. I mean, jokingly had discussions about Cabrini Green and the Chicago gangs and things of that nature. And the thing about it is they were spreading rumors and things like that. It had no weight or validity in any kind of way. But it was kind of like a moment when I said, well, they can't say that this didn't happen. Because a lot of things that I do in Chicago or any place, they go as unnoticed. With Mayor Byrne in the picture, they became more noticeable. And now I know why the professor at Kent Law University said my case was too political, because I was in the papers with Jane Byrne several times. But that still doesn't stop the validity or the weight of the case, or whether the case had merit. And that's where I found fault with the professor at Kent Law University. Even his own students said that, because they were willing to do the research. I mean, he had a whole classroom ready to research my case and do a thorough analysis of the state of Illinois' hiring and firing and promotional practices. They didn't allow that. I also had another agency out of Washington, D.C. Sharon had that. She was a lawyer, the Lawyers Committee for Civil Rights Under Law. So they were investigating things of that nature about the state of Illinois. And that did make the state of Illinois somewhat more, how should I say it, evil. Really, they just got even more ridiculous in their write-ups. I mean, I couldn't get up out of my car without being written up. I mean, I cannot get over to being written up for eating at my own union banquet. That right there, I got a 2-day suspension for that, by the way. I'm like, that's the most expensive little sloppy meal I ever had. And it wasn't that good. Goddamn junk food.